What's up, guys? It's Oscar back for another multifaceted video, if you will. Mostly it's another shave of the day, a couple things new in the den, and I will be ending it with another giveaway, so stay tuned. First, new in the den. I've been kind of stepping back from fragrance acquisitions and the raffles and all that stuff because I've been on this brush acquisition thing. So, but the last cool acquisitions were I got in a raffle. I got this Brad Sears. Oh no, it wasn't a raffle. It was a straight sale. This is a Brad Sears S7 with ivory and jade. I posted it in a shave of the day picture the other day. Ivory and jade. It's a nice, hefty, nice solid handle, and it's got really good weight, and the silver tip is amazing. This is one of those that as soon as you use it, it feels just like it's been broken in, like it's been used several times already. This was fantastic to use the other day. And also in a raffle from Pete Latino. Yeah, this was Stephen Collins, this was Pete Latino. This is just ivory with nice yellow handle in the 200 series replica of the Evereadys, and this is just awesome. I hated to see Pete. I guess was having to deal with some expenses, so he was unloading a lot of his den, and I was lucky enough to get this one. So this is just fantastic, and just to go along with this Brad Sears that I already have, it's just, I mean, Brad Sears is the man. So those were my newest brush acquisitions in the den. Also, I want to talk about, this is another new acquisition, this MR17 handle from Maggards. It's stainless steel, and it's heavier by itself than any other, I think, stainless steel handle, except maybe the bronze. That one's pretty heavy. But it was just the handle, and it's really nice looking. I've been messing with different heads with it. Today I used the Timeless .95, and it's just fantastic, and it looks pretty cool. It has good weight, and it allows to just kind of let the weight of the razor kind of help you do the work. You don't have to apply a lot of pressure, but it's cool. And then I also used the handle with the Timeless Bronze the other day, so the blue and the bronze color really looked cool. And then before that, I used the handle with the Rockwell 6S. So the blue with the dull stainless steel. With a dull stainless steel head, look pretty cool. So just kind of messing around with different combinations, and every shave, all of them have turned out really well. I'm getting comfortable with the weight. I really like kind of the ergonomics of the handle as well. So you can kind of hold it one finger in each groove right there, and you can just kind of with your pinky underneath, and it just goes. So it's it's a comfortable handle, and I really like the look of it. So it looks a lot better in person. So that was a couple new acquisitions. But this is something I've never done before. This is actually my third shave in a row with the same software. I like it that much. Story has it that, story behind the software has it that back in the early 1800s, I believe, back during the times of westward expansion in the United States, there was a gentleman named Charles Gratillon. I know I'm messing that up. French name Charles Gratillon, out of Montreal, Canada. He was a pretty prominent fur trader in Montreal. But during the times of that westward expansion throughout the United States, he found out that there was a lot of prominent trading opportunities in the Midwest, namely St. Louis. He relocated to St. Louis, Missouri, and he started a big trading business there with the people who were moving west. And he eventually married into a prominent family there in St. Louis. And I believe when he passed away, he left, I don't know how big a league of land is, but he left a league of land to the city of St. Louis in order to encourage its own expansion within the city. So they named it the Gratiot League Square. I believe there's an area in St. Louis now called the Gratiot League Square, which is home to an Italian neighborhood, a prominent Irish neighborhood within St. Louis. and that area has, I believe, a lot of, type of outdoor markets and whatnot. So, and it's also the home of Chatillon Luxe. So this is Gratiot League Square, which is collaboration between Declaration Grooming and Chatillon Luxe. Now I've read and seen great reviews and a lot of your shaves of the day and product reviews and videos and whatnot for both of these companies, for Declaration and for Chatillon Luxe. And I had never pulled the trigger until I started getting even more curious, maybe a week or two ago, and looking at the ingredients, looking at what people were saying about it, and it is a little on the pricier side. But I had to get the whole, I looked into the soap, then I said, well, I got to look at the aftershave, because I rarely will get one without the other, soap or aftershave. And then I found that they have a post-shave salve as well. I'll touch on that. But the Gratiot League Square, it had the Declaration and Chatillon Luxe has a couple really interesting scent offerings. This one, Gratiot League Square, is the one that intrigued me the most, but they were all very interesting. Along with the other Declaration stuff, that's not necessarily collab with Chatillon, but the scent profile and the ingredients on this stuff. Now, the soap ingredients, I was reading the soap ingredients, it was super interesting. And I don't know, I'm not into a lot of the ingredients as far as, kind of the official, what they're called and what they do and everything. All I know is that if it sounds interesting, I'll try it, and proof is in the pudding. The post-shave, the slickness, the whole experience is just amazing. But what's interesting with the soap, you have, some of the standard ingredients: stearic acid, potassium hydroxide, avocado oil, vegetable glycerin, bison tallow, mango seed butter, castor oil, fragrance, then sodium hydroxide, lanolin, bentonite clay, sea buckthorn fruit extract, white willow bark extract, grapeseed extract, and then a couple that you can't pronounce: phenoxyethanol and caprylyl glycol and sorbic acid. So those, the last few are obviously necessary, ingredients. But the other ones, bison tallow, mango seed butter, lanolin, bentonite clay. I know a lot of soap makers use some of those, but this is the first one that I've seen kind of with a combination of all of them. But the scent on Gratiot League Square is also pretty awesome. It's tobacco, leather, rose, clove, nutmeg, sandalwood, vetiver, vanilla, musk, bergamot, and amber. And I mean, those all just sound awesome. That was the hook. When I saw the ingredients were interesting, but when I saw the scent profile, I was like, done. I'll get it. So then I had to get the aftershave as well from Chatillon Luxe, matching aftershave. Ingredients include denatured alcohol, chamomile extract, calendula extract, witch hazel extract, aloe vera, cat's claw bark extract, vegetable glycerin, menthol, and fragrance. So it doesn't feel like there's a lot of alcohol. I mean, there's some good alcohol burn once you put it on, but when it settles in, it just contributes to the post shave, and it feels amazing. Again, this is the first time I've ever used the same stuff for 3 shaves in a row, but it's just awesome. And then post shave salve, never used it. I had no idea what to do with it. I thought it's just basically a balm, which for the most part it is. Shea butter, witch hazel, avocado oil, coconut oil, hemp seed oil, aloe vera, cetyl alcohol, emulsifying wax, lanolin, glycerin, and fragrance. So, and it said just put a little bit on your palm and rub it so it warms it up, and then apply it. So it's filled up to here, and in 3 uses, you just get enough, dip in enough to cover your fingertip, put it in your palm, rub it, and then apply, and it's pretty awesome. I've never used, like I said, a salve, and it's just awesome. It really contributes to the post shave, and you can use it beforehand as kind of a pre-shave, because it's super slick. I've noticed that my hands are a little wet when I apply it, and when I'm applying it, it's just super slick. So it's just amazing. So when I said the other day in my my shave of the day, that all this was an experience, it was just because it was just that. It was one of those where you just shave and you're just enjoying it, and the scent, it just sticks around, and it's just amazing. This would have been a perfect scent. Oh, moving on to the giveaway. This would have been a perfect scent to match with Herod, with the Parfums de Marley Harry because of that tobacco forward, dark, warmness of the scent. And it would have been fantastic, but since I already did that one, and I'm gonna do this one, Ormonde Jayne by London, or from London. It's called, the company is called Ormonde Jayne, and this is called Ormonde Man. I talked about it when I first started talking about doing these fragrance, fragrance crossover shaving, that whole thing. This was one of the first ones I talked about. Now, I haven't done a giveaway with this one, but when I was smelling and using all this software, again, I thought about Herod first, but I also knew that this one would be good because this is it's a little bit on the darker side as far as scents, but it's really pretty versatile and it smells amazing. This is actually one of the few where Maria's actually like, I really, really like how that smells. It's not because maybe our tastes are a little different, I don't know, but this is one that she really like puts her stamp on approval on. And within the box is, it has the scent description here. So on the top notes, you have juniper berry, bergamot, pink pepper, cardamom, and coriander seeds. So that's going to give you that kind of a dark spiciness on the top. In the middle, you have oud and black hemlock. And on the base, you have vetiver, cedar, sandalwood, and musk. So that rounds out that kind of that dark woodiness that really goes well with with all the ingredients of the Declaration Chatillon Luxe stuff. So Ormonde Man from Ormonde Jayne. I will link the Fragrantica page and the Basenotes page talking about this. And by all means, if you say you're in for the giveaway, again, it's going to be 2 winners of a 3 milliliter sample of Ormonde Man by Ormonde Jayne. Go to YouTube, check it out. See what the reviews are, see if you like it, and by all means, comment and just tell me you're in. If you're still watching, I'm over 12 minutes now. Thank you. It is a giveaway again, and I just wanted to sing the praises. I love the Brad Sears brushes. This collaboration with Declaration and Chatillon Luxe is amazing, and haven't done a giveaway. So Ormonde Man by Ormonde Jayne, and in a few days, me and Michael will pick a couple names for winners. All right. So thank you for watching. If you're still watching, thanks. Like, subscribe, and look forward to the next one. All right. Everybody be well. Peace.